This is Cooking Simplified with JJ Evans, and tonight we're doing orange chicken, one of my favorites. Also one of my favorites when I go to Benihana's. I'm just going to show you the ingredients very quickly. So, in one of my little glass ramekins, I have orange marmalade, as you can see here, and that is 3/4 of a cup. I have the sweet raised barbecue sauce here, and this is 3/4 of a cup as well. And I just already had some leftover soy sauce in the fridge hanging out here. So that's going to be going into our orange sauce. But of course, I'm going to give you the prices. Soy sauce I already had. Orange marmalade was $2.50 at Walmart. Sweet raised barbecue sauce was $1.50. I have steamed fresh broccoli already ready to go. And I've already went ahead and grated 4 carrots. These are about medium to small size. I went ahead and grated them with the larger portion of the grater, and I also grated 3 cloves of garlic. And garlic, of course, and carrots are normally changed. And a steamed fresh bag is $1 at Walmart. Now over here I have some ground ginger, I have some garlic powder, some pepper, some salt, and I also have vegetable oil from Kroger, which is $1.99. And over here on top of the stove, I have the white rice that I've already cooked to go along with our meal. I just added a little salt, a little pepper, and a tablespoon of butter. So that's already ready to go. I have my smaller saucepan. I have a larger pot over here with 2 tablespoons of oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. So we're just going to turn our stove on to medium heat for our larger pot, and we're going to go ahead and saute our carrots and garlic. We just want to get all that in there. Crank that up just a little bit longer. It shouldn't take long. I would usually do these about maybe 2 to 3 minutes on high heat, and then I'm just going to take them off the stove and transfer them back here into this bowl. Now, the star of our show is in the fridge. We just cut up 3 chicken tenderloins, and we just cut them into huge chunks. And this pack of tenderloins was, I want to say, about $1.99 at Walmart, of course, my new hangout. So this has just been chilling out in the fridge to make sure it's at the right temperature to keep from having salmonella or any other like lovely issues that you don't want to have from leaving meat out or cross-contaminating it. So I'm going to grab my spoon, give this a little stir. Make sure the butter is completely coating all the carrots. Because everything tastes amazing with butter. Now to my carrots, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt. We don't really need to add a lot of salt to this, because carrots have their own sweetness on their own. We're going to add just a little teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of onion powder. We're going to add a little bit of fresh ginger, ground ginger. I don't know why I want to say fresh today. Just 1 little teaspoon, just a little dusting. Okay, there we go. My heat is going to the temperature I need it to be. This is lovely. Babe, how's it smell?
Smells good.
It does smell good. That's the ginger and the garlic cooking in there. Okay, I'm almost ready to take this off and put it back in the bowl so we can cook the star of the show. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start loading the ingredients into the smaller pot over here for our sauce. We're going to turn this on 4. We're not going to turn that all the way on medium heat just yet. I'm going to add in 3/4 of a cup of orange marmalade. I'm just going to cut the heat back to 4 on this one. We're going to add in our sweet raised barbecue sauce, which adds extra sweet and tanginess to the orange marmalade, and that's 3/4 of a cup as well. I'm just gonna come over here and add 2 tablespoons of our soy sauce. There's 1. There's 2. And we're done. We're just gonna give this a quick little stir. Make sure we stir everything lovely as far as our sauce. And as this simmer and comes up to a boil, and then I bring it back down to simmer it, it will actually thicken and all of the flavors will fuse together, so you get the sweet and the tangy, and then you get the salty of the soy sauce. So I'm just going to put the lid over this, and I'm going to check on my carrots. Okay, carrots are perfect. I'm just going to take them and put them back into the bowl over here. Make sure you scrape and get all of the carrots out of there just about, if you don't want anything to burn when you go to put the chicken and the vegetable back in the pot. Okay, so those are done. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab my vegetable oil and add in 2 more tablespoons. If you don't want to use vegetable oil, you can always use olive oil, grapeseed oil. You can use whatever oil you feel comfortable with working with in the kitchen. This, I wouldn't really worry about seasoning the chicken. If you want to, you can add just a small, teeny weeny little amount of salt, because you don't want to over salt the chicken because you already have the sauce going over top of it. So, I'm going to turn this on medium heat. Turn up my sauce because I need to bring it up to a boil and then simmer for just a few minutes. And then I'm going to pour it over top of the cooked pieces of chicken. And with the chunks of the chicken, you just want to cook them until they're all the way like a nice golden brownie color. So as you can see, this is cooking very quickly, and we're starting to get a little bit of coating on top of the chicken. And you just want to keep stirring it around in the pots to keep them from sticking together and clumping. Okay, and to get that nice and caramelized, where's my lid? I'm just going to pop the lid on here, and when we come back, we're going to finish up our orange chicken. We're just going to take a brief intermission. Hello, and we're back from our intermission, and we're going to finish up our orange chicken, and we're going to go ahead and add the sauce to it. It's completely cooled and done exactly what I wanted it to do. I brought it to a bowl, and then I put the top on, put it to the side, and I just let it cool to give it a chance to thicken a little bit. So, don't worry if you made too much sauce. That's why we're adding the vegetables to this. This is orange chicken with a slight little twist to it. Normally you just see orange chicken, and as it cools, the glaze will fuse to the chicken. Now we're adding in our ginger and garlic carrots. and our steamed broccoli. But for the time being, I'm gonna give the chicken a quick little stir so that all the sauce completely coats this. I'm gonna add in our broccoli, and this is 1 pound of broccoli steamed. I'm gonna go ahead and add in our carrots. So like I said, again, don't worry if this makes too much sauce, because again, once it cools, it's gonna make a nice, lovely little glaze over top of the vegetables and the chicken and everything else. So it's just a new take, but as you can see, it didn't take that long to make this meal. And everything was pretty much fresh, or if not, it was steamed fresh, and it was good to go. The biggest thing now, I'm just gonna stir this for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna plate it up for you guys so you can see the finished presentation of the orange chicken in rice. Well, I guess, takeout on a budget. So this is our finished product of what it looks like with the vegetables and carrots and our orange glaze over our chicken. I have my rice over here already ready to go. And like, you can get a lot of rice or a little bit of rice. I'm like, I'll do just a teeny weeny amount. I'm not gonna go over the top with the rice because you have a lot more vegetables, and there's nothing wrong with getting your vegetables in. I'm just going to top this with this lovely chicken and all the vegetables and goodness. And if you just want to do this with the vegetables and make the glaze, you can do it that way. That way you have a vegetarian choice. And a good idea, if you want to really make this look like takeout, you can get the fortune cookies at Kroger's or either Walmart's or Publix or whatever store that you're at, and you can just be like, oh yes, I got this delivered, and get cute little boxes to go along with it. But as you can see, this is the finished product of our orange chicken, broccoli, and carrots. Thanks again for stopping by. This has been Cooking Simplified with JJ Evans. Please feel free to subscribe on YouTube at Cooking Simplified with JJ Evans, or look me up under Jennifer Evans on Facebook to see all my recipes on there as well. Thank you. Have a blessed Wednesday.